So, do you feel that a customer that has the RFID tag, do they typically stay in the monthly plans? Do you see a lot of hopping in and out, or once they're in?
Yeah, you have different type of customers. I've had customers that are still in it since November of '07, have never dropped out.
Really?
Right. Very
Wow.
long-term customers. They see it. They like to have their car clean. We have other people that are seasonal, which is fine with me. And it's month to month, and they can do whatever they want. But there's different types of people. Some are busy, don't have time to wash their car. Some feel that, well, we can't wash it in the winter, and that's when we're going to use you.
Now, do you allow people to pop in and out?
Oh, yes. There's no...
So you don't try to say, no, you signed on for a year, you got to stay.
No, not at all. It's month to month.
It's month to month. Interesting.
Yeah.
And do you feel that you have a high percentage of customers that abuse that?
There's a few percentage, but that's what's nice. We've been in the system for so long now that we have a large amount of customers that have used it, seen it, like it, and that's why our redemption, a lot of these people are starting to come back a lot more, are redeeming back into the program. We have a lot of fast pass tags out there.
Is there typically a high water mark during the course of the year for plans, and then does it kind of...
Well, because we're located in the northern states in Michigan, we have a lot of snow in the winter. So our high points are usually January, February, March, and then once the weather breaks, we do see a pretty good amount, not a pretty good amount, but we see more people dropping out into April.
Just curious, how do you handle the situation this one, I was at a car wash and I overheard a man drive up and talk about how he's going on vacation for 2 weeks. And he wanted to know if he could drop out of the plan for 2 weeks. Do you attempt to accommodate that?
The way we do it is once their credit card is charged the first day of the month, they have paid for that month. There's no getting money back at that point. I do have some people that will come into me and say, I've been charged for the last 5 months and I didn't even know that I was getting charged. And we refund the money. I mean, if they're not using the service, I'm not gonna, it's like stealing to me. I'm not gonna steal their money from them. But if they're using it, we won't refund it.
You're really reminding me of maybe a pet topic of mine, and that is, I believe that a successful business shows trustworthiness, and I think what you just said was very trustworthy. You're not out to somehow take advantage of that customer. If they truly didn't use the service, then you don't feel right keeping that money. And I believe that attitude plays out through an entire organization, and your customers sense that and appreciate it.
Well, I would hope so. It's just not right. If they're not, I think I refunded $300 to a lady. I don't know how she didn't know she was getting charged, but she didn't use it. So I told her to come in, and we refunded all that money back to her credit card.
Interesting. And so you refunded it, did she end up joining, or was there any? No,
she didn't join it. She didn't join again, but the goodwill, and I'm sure she told a lot of people, that the car wash was very fair to her.